In evaluating a function, we must follow steps. Number 1, write the function first. Number 2, substitute the given value. And number 3, simplify it. For example, I have here f of x is equals to x plus 5 where x is equals to 1. How are we going to evaluate this? First, we are going to write the function f of x is equal to x plus 5. Next, since the value of x is given here, we are just going to substitute the value of x, which is 1, to all the x variables present in the given function. F, since this is x, we will just replace it with 1. Substitute the value of x, 1 plus 5. Now we have f of 1 is equal to 1 plus 5. Here we will just perform the indicated operations or just simplify it. Since x has its value now, we can now add it. F of 1 is equal to 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. And now we have our final answer, which is f of 1 is equal to 6. Let's have another example. First, write the function g of x is equal to 6x minus 3x. Next, substitute the given value. G of 5 is equals to 6 times 5 minus 3 times 5. Next, g of 5 is equals to, we'll just multiply it. 6 times 5 is equals to 30 minus 3 times 5, 15. And lastly, g of 5 is equal to 30 minus 15 is equal to 15. Final answer. Finding the value of x in linear equation, we must follow these steps. First is to transpose. In transposing, we will transpose constant with variables in left side, and in the right side we will transpose all the constant terms. And second, we will combine all the like terms. Example, x plus 6 is equal to 12. First, we will just copy the x since x is already on the left side. And since x is the only one variable, we will just copy the 12 and positive 6 on the left side will become negative 6. Next, x is equals to 12 minus 6. We will just subtract it. 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. And that's the final answer. Another example. 12x plus 8x is equal to 40 plus 10x. First, transpose all the constant with a variable on the left side. 12x plus 8x, since positive 10 will become negative 10x, is equal to, is 40 has no variable, we just copy the 40. Next, we will just simplify it. 12x plus 8x minus 10x is 10x equals 40. And now to find the value of x, we will divide this both sides by 10. And then, since they are the same, we will just cancel this. Cancel out. Then x is equal to 40 divided by 10 is equals 4. That's the final answer. Now we are to find the value of x in rational equation. And steps in rational equation, we have to find first the LCD, and second, multiply the least common denominator to all the terms, and third, simplify it, and fourth, we will use solving linear equation. Now we have 10 over 3 minus 4 over x is equal to 6 over x. First, we need to find the LCD here, and the LCD is equal to 3 times x. And second, multiply the LCD to all the terms in the given equation. 3 times x multiply by 10 over 3 minus 3 times x multiply by 4 over x equals to 3 times x and times 6 over x. And here we will just simplify it. We will cancel out all the same terms. 3 and 3 are the same, so we will cancel it. X times 10 minus x variable and x variable are the same, cancel out, and 3 times 4 is equal to, cancel out x variable and become 3 times 6. And now we will just multiply them. X times 10 is equal to 10x minus 3 times 4 is equal to 12 equals 3 times 6 is to 18. And now we will use the solving in linear equation. So 10 all constant with variables on the left side, which is 10x, and equals to 18 since constant lang, plus 12. And just simplify it. 10x is equal to 18 plus 12 is equal to 30. And to find the value of x, we will just divide it both sides by 10. and cancel out. And x is equal to 30 divided by 10 is equal to 3. And that's the final answer. Another example, x plus 2 over 12 is equal to 3 over 6. First, we have to find the LCD of this. The least common denominator is 12. And next, we will multiply the 12 to the given equation. 12 times x plus 2 over 12 equals 12 times 3 over 6. 12 will be cancelled out. So we have x plus 2. X plus 2 is equal to, since they are not the same, we will multiply 12 by 3. And 12 times 3 is equal to 36 over 6. We will just copy the denominator. Next, we will just simplify it. X plus 2 is equal to 36 over 6. And we will just divide this. X plus 2 is equal to 36 over 6 equal to 6. And fourth, we will use the solving in linear equation. So we have x here is equal to 6, since positive 2 will become negative 2. X is equal to 6 minus 2, 4. And that's the final answer.